Alola everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Last episode we went through the trainer school and got here to Hau'oli City and finally caught ourselves some new Pokemon, including the special event Rockruff that will one day become an awesome Dusk-Lycan rock. But today we're actually here in Hau'oli, as I mentioned, and we're making our way to Captain Ilima's first trial. I'm actually not sure where we're supposed to head off to next, but as you can see, our friend Rotom on the bottom screen there actually has a little flag showing us where to go. So thankfully, you don't even need to go or know where you're going in Pokemon games anymore, because Rotom is here to help you out. There's also a bunch of totem stickers everywhere. There's literally one in the pool, one right here in the corner of the house, and I really want to pick those up, but I'm going to try to avoid picking them up until later on in the game when we can just go through and collect them all. Or maybe I'll wait at least until we have some more Poke Rides. I just noticed another sticker over there. They're everywhere, man. And speaking of everywhere, here's Hau, who also seems to be everywhere. And this time he's in front of his favorite shop, the Malasada something. Malasadas make your Pokemon like you, and affectionate Pokemon are better in battle. Is that right? Who could resist giving their Pokemon a few Malasadas, eh? They're just so cute. Yo, 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 check it. Whenever, wherever we meet you, Team Skull doesn't even greet you. Whoa, hold up. Is this the first time we're actually seeing Team Skull here? I believe so. Or at least in Ultra Sun. Yo, you want to throw us a bone and hand over this Island's Challenge amulets to us now? Oh, so you're part of that Team Skull, huh? All you guys ever do is steal totem stickers and people's Pokemon and get in the way of other people's island challenges. You know it! We hate the island challenge, yo, and every kid fool enough to try it. Yo, let's check these fools. Orange, come on, let's teach these Team Skull jerks not to get in the way of anybody's island challenge. Alright, we got a tag battle with Hau already, and I am excited for it, so if you guys are excited as well, make sure to hit that like button and show your support for the series, and show your lovingness for Team Skull. If you want, I guess, maybe you don't actually love Team Skull, but I actually kind of do like Team Skull. They're definitely one of the weirdest teams to ever be in a Pokemon game, because they're not really all evil, I feel like. I mean, actually, they're not really evil at all if you really think about it. Team Skull, they're kind of like a even safer Team Rocket, you know? Like, Team Rocket would actually go around stealing people's Pokemon. Team Skull's like trying to do that, but they're just kind of goofing around at the same time, like way more than Team Rocket used to. So for that reason, I love Team Skull. They're just like goofy all around, and I don't know, all their like slang and the way they move their hands around and stuff when they walk up to you is just super funny. So definitely going to go down as one of my favorite teams in Pokemon. That could actually be an interesting top 10 to do one day. But anyway, this dude here only has a Zubat, which isn't really too interesting, and is going to go down pretty quickly to our brand new Rockruff pal. No fair, I was playing a different game. What, you're playing Ultra Moon? Let's get up out this port, B. Nobody has to know about this. We don't need your whack little amulets anyway. Wouldn't even take them if you gave them to us. Yeah. And just like that, they're gone, huh? Those Team Skull jerks really must have too much time on their hands, yeah. But keeping other people from doing their island challenges isn't just gonna make it like they managed to finish theirs, you know? Oh, Hau with the truth out here. I already went down to the marina and screamed out over the ocean, "Watch out, world! Someday I'm gonna beat even my old Gramps in an all-out serious battle. So maybe I'll go try and find some more totem stickers next. See you around!" Alright, see ya, Hau. Making me a little jealous there. I really want to collect some totem stickers too, but what a lovely battle you showed us there against Team Skull. My thanks to you and your Pokemon. Why don't I heal your team to express my gratitude? I mean, that was like the easiest battle we've ever done, but sure, thanks. I've been wondering about you since I saw you at the trainer school. Professor Kukui brought you along, and you and your Pokemon seem to defeat our teacher so effortlessly. I don't know about that, Ilima. Did you witness the same battle that I did? Because that was not a pretty sight, but allow me to see if you're ready for my trial. Whoa, we get to battle Ilima already? Okay then. I'm ready for it. Let's go, dude. Behold the magnificent Pokemon of the one and only Captain Ilima. Alright, I can't wait to see if he's actually got anything different this time around. I know in Pokemon Sun, he used to love carrying around Smeargle, and I think we've already seen he actually had a Young Goose earlier, so here we go with the Young Goose again, actually. And this dude keeps it in an Ultra Ball, too. Like, did you actually waste an Ultra Ball on a Young Goose, bro? Or maybe he, like, bred it, you know, in the... Is it mother or father? I don't know. One of the two Pokemon, when you breed, passes on the same type of Pokeball that you caught it in. So I guess this Young Goose mom or dad must have been in an Ultra Ball. Or I guess it probably was a Gumshoes, honestly. I don't know. I'm assuming too many things about Ilima right now. He could have literally just caught this Young Goose with an Ultra Ball because he's just got that much spare cash, you know? But anyway, we've got to take this guy down, and Fire Fang is really not cutting it right now. I feel like, I don't know if he actually lowered our attack. Probably did actually, because I feel like Fire Fang would be doing more damage right now. Or maybe it's the fact that we're level 11 and this young goose is 10. Not really too much more powerful, or I guess we aren't that much more powerful than it. Wow, Ilima even has a potion, dude. You're just delaying the inevitable, buddy. You're gonna go down eventually, but, you know, whatever. We'll just keep on Fire Fanging. I might actually just switch to, Navy here, because I feel like Water Gun will do much more damage. But, whoa! I forgot this guy is actually using Pursuit. That's like one of the few— what? And it actually killed us? No way! Does Pursuit damage like double when the Pokemon actually tries to switch out? That's so lame. Wow. But it's finally going to go down to our Water Gun. Unfortunately, Loba, though, is not going to get the experience for that battle. But hey, at least Navy gets that level 13. By the way, I don't know if you guys may have seen or noticed my comments last night on the previous episode or on Twitter, but I did actually have a lot of technical difficulties in between these episodes, so I meant to upload a couple of more yesterday. Of course, if you're watching this later on, like not when the video actually came out, then none of this probably matters. But what does matter is that this Leafage, or this Smeargle, actually has Leafage, and it hurts quite a lot, so I think I'm gonna just play it better safe than sorry here and just go for a potion, you know? Ilima already used a potion of his own, so I don't really feel that bad, but anyway, I was having a lot of technical difficulties. As you may have seen in the previous episode, my capture card was disconnecting a little bit, and I actually got a new cable for that, so it should be all good. But unrelated to that, actually, what the— are you kidding me? A critical hit with Leafage, bro? Okay, there's no way that this little Zorua, that I didn't actually intend to be a party member, but I guess now is being forced into the action. I don't think this Zorua can do it, but you know, we're gonna have to try at least, because, oh my goodness, how did that tackle do so much, bro? You're kidding me. If that tackle didn't even— we actually could have done it with Zorua if that tackle didn't do so much, but— oh my gosh, wait, never mind. We live with 1 HP? What? Zorua, the hero right now. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't know how that just happened. I feel like this is all because of my intro. I said that we weren't going to lose any more Pokemon battles, and it came down really close, but we actually came out victorious. Wow. That is probably one of the luckiest Pokemon battles I've had ever right there. You, or should I say your Pokemon, make quite an interesting team. Or both of us do. I do hope you'll come to Verdant Cavern and attempt the trial of Ilima. You can get there from Route 2. The Rotom Dex of yours will show you the way. I bid you Alola. Oh, that's right. Alola does mean goodbye and hello, I guess. I also finally figured out what mahalo meant. I don't know if I talked about that last episode, but I think it means thank you in Hawaiian, if Hawaiian is the name of the language. Actually, I feel like it is, but now I'm not sure for some reason. But hey, there's another totem sticker. I'm seriously so tempted to pick all of these up because they're literally everywhere. I feel like we've already seen like 15 or 20 of them. I guess our next order of business is going to be heading off to Route 2 and to Ilima's trial officially. So let's just go explore a little bit more of Hau'oli before we head off there. We've got the marina down here, of course. I feel like the marina actually used to be a separate area. Like you actually had to do a little loading screen to get here, but I guess not. Maybe it was always like this in Sun and Moon. But over here we can get an X defense, I guess, from this girl. And there's also like 2 more totem stickers. So seriously, they are everywhere. If you guys are playing along and want to, you know, grab some totem stickers while you're at it, I guess it wouldn't really hurt. The only reason I really don't want to pick them up is because it would be a lot more convenient to pick them all up at once later on to do like a guide video or something. But, you know, I might eventually break and start picking them all up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I actually be picking up these totem stickers or not? Because I guess if I did start collecting them now, if you guys don't know, the reward you get for these stickers are actually— well, I don't know if I should spoil it or not. I feel like I shouldn't, but let's just say it's a pretty giant and worthwhile reward that you'll get. And yeah, it would be cool to show it off as we actually collect the stickers. So let me know what you guys think. Should I collect them or not? Anyway, we got a TM49 for Echoed Voice right over here, which is interesting. I don't think I'll probably use that move, but actually it might not be that bad on Poplio, especially if Poplio had that hidden ability that Poplio can get, or I guess Primarina, which turns normal moves into water moves. But for some reason, that ability is not available in the game yet. It sounds really awesome. It should be available. There's another totem. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so distracted. Let's go on. There's another one right there. I recorded like 2 videos. Well, I guess it would have been this episode here and then another extra one. And somehow I ended up losing the footage for both of those. So I'm actually having to re-record this. I had to replay through the entire beginning of the game. So if the stats on our Pokemon or abilities and natures are a little bit different, that is probably why. And here's a familiar face in Lily. I always get lost so quickly. I can't figure out the roads here. I can't even buy my own clothes. But you're moving on to your first trial. You're going to Verdant Cavern? I read something in an old book once. It said that the island challenges were once a journey made to prove yourself and gain the strength to battle against the guardian deities of Alola, like Tapu Koko. The people in Iki Town said that Tapu Koko loves Pokemon battles, didn't they? If we could meet Tapu Koko once more, do you think we could find the answer to why it saved you and Nebby that day? I mean, maybe Tapu Koko's just a nice guy. Or guardian. Please take these. They're called revives. If you use one on a Pokemon that's fainted, it'll recover and feel a little better. Whoa, we get revives already. Okay, it's like they know that we're struggling out here. Orange, good luck on your first trial. I hope that it goes well for you. Thanks, Lily. And off we go to the first trial, but not before healing up our Pokemon, actually, because as Lily just, I guess, alluded to, we are not doing too hot. She gave us the revives. She knows that my Pokemon are fainting out here and definitely need some healing, so let's do that first and foremost. And actually, she also mentioned clothes shopping, and you might have noticed I've got a snazzy new red Hawaiian shirt on, but I'm actually not a huge fan of this shirt, even though I kind of liked it in the previous episode when we got it. But for some reason, I'm not really digging it too much anymore. So before we head off to the first trial, first of all, we also need a haircut. I just realized I've been rocking the default hair still, and I don't know how I've tolerated it for this long, but it is time, guys. We need a makeover. So first of all, we're going to do cut and color. I actually want to check if there's any new options as well, because I feel like they might have added some slight new customization options here. A couple of haircuts here. I think Modern Quiff is the one I used to use a lot during Sun and Moon. So this time around, why not try a little short and tussled? Although the hair that the character already has is most likely the one that I would go for, or at least like most close to my own hair in real life. Because to be honest, guys, I wake up in the morning, shower, and then just kind of let my hair settle as it is. So it's definitely a little bit messy like the kid's hair was there. But let's see what this short and tussled look looks like. Wait, it's like basically the same thing. But I feel like it looks a little bit nicer, like it looks more anime or something. I don't know. I like it though. Well then, hope I'll see you again soon. Alright, well, see ya probably never. Last but not least, we've got to go clothes shopping. And I actually already did a little bit of clothes shopping at the end of the previous episode, so I think we should actually have some clothes here in the dressing room. Yep, there it is, the classic shirt that I said I wouldn't wear, but now for some reason I kind of do want to wear it again. And I got myself some pants too, and it's time to take off this lame hat. This is actually looking kind of cool. I like the way our character is. But I gotta be honest, I think I like the brown hair a little bit more, so I may switch back to it. But for now, this is gonna be our look. The tan orange, who's been in Alola's sun for a little bit too long. I feel like that happens to me every time I go to Puerto Rico, which makes sense, you know, the sun shines pretty brightly there, much like it does in Alola, so just like a month vacationing there will literally get me a little bit tanned, or maybe just reddish. I don't know, I feel like I've definitely gotten more pale ever since moving to the States. Like, it's my own fault for just sitting in my room all the time. I could definitely just go outside more and have probably maintained my tan, but you know, I got video games to play, man. Who's got time to go outside? What the heck? We can poke this thing on its nose now. You know what? I'm gonna grab it by the horns. That seems like the right idea here. Moo! Wait, was that actually what I was supposed to do? Are you kidding me? Maybe old Tauros here can feel you love for Pokemon. He sure seems happy to know you. And yet, it still seems to me like Tauros wants to stretch his legs on his own island challenge. Okay then. I think Hala's got a bit of a special bond with Tauros that I will never quite understand, but sure. That means now we can move on, finally, to Route 2, my favorite route. Not really, it's a path through many grassy patches. Are there actually a lot of grass patches? I mean, there's one right there, and as you can see, there's a bit of a shaking grass there. That rustling grass hides a Pokemon that is dying to pounce on some easy trainers. You know what? Sounds like a good time, so let's go check out what this, shaking Pokemon here could be. Of course, if you guys don't know, you can get a slightly stronger, if not rarer Pokemon in these little shaking patches, and it looks like it's an Ekans. Huh. Kind of cool, because we just battled an Ekans actually last episode, in the trainer school, and this is definitely a Pokemon that wasn't around in Alola the first time around. So already we're seeing quite a lot of variety here in Ultra Sun, although it's not really the variety I guess people, well, I was kind of expecting this. I don't know if everybody was, but I feel like with Ultra Sun and Moon, we haven't had like a, I don't really want to call it a third, but like, you know, a, what is that called? A definitive version? I'm talking about, of course, like Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Crystal, where they make a third game, you know, after the main two, where it's like a slightly improved version. So we haven't seen a game like that basically since Pokemon Black and White 2. So almost 5 years now, I think, yeah, it's literally been 5 years already since we've seen kind of a definitive Pokemon game like Ultra Sun and Moon here, where it basically just adds features on top of the already existing game. So I think people were definitely expecting a little bit too much, you know, even though this was always advertised as kind of, you know, a Pokemon Platinum or Black and White 2 type of game. I always kind of expected it to be literally like Black and White 2, because of course we have the Necrozma forms, and those are basically like Black and White Kyurem. And was it just me, or did that Ekans take like a really long time to beat? I don't know. I don't even know why I was actually fighting that thing, because it was a wild Pokemon and I really had no need to do so, but let's move on to fighting someone that we actually do have to battle, and it is this beautiful lady over here. And I'm not actually just trying to compliment her. Her trainer class is literally Beauty, and also her name is Crystal. So let me make it crystal clear that I am not interested, Crystal. I mean, okay, maybe I might be a little bit interested, but let's just take out this Beautyfly here. Wait, that's not what this Pokemon's called. Isn't there actually a Pokemon called Beautyfly? Oh my gosh. There's too many Pokemon, dude. I swear I just forgot Beautyfly was a Pokemon for a second. That's when you know there's just too many Pokemon. When I start forgetting some of them, it's a problem, because I feel like one thing I've always prided myself on is actually knowing every single Pokemon and their typings and their abilities usually, which there's definitely a lot of Pokemon out there, so it's kind of hard to keep track of them all at this point. But yeah, Beautyfly, Gen 3, man, how can we ever forget? Anyway, going back to my little, I guess not really rant, but discussion on Ultra Sun and Moon overall, I feel like people's expectations may have been a little bit too high for these games. Like, they thought it would literally be a brand new generation, and that's kind of understandable because, like I said, the last 5 years we've basically been spoiled with brand new Pokemon games every year, or at least a new region every year. You know, we had Kalos, then Hoenn's remake, and then Alola back to back to back. So now that we're back in Alola for another year in a row, I think a lot of people just kind of weren't ready for it, you know, in a sense. They were like expecting a lot of new stuff, a lot of new content like we have had in the last few Pokemon games, but instead we got Ultra Sun and Moon, which, I mean, like I said, I kind of expected it, so I'm actually really enjoying the game because I feel like it is really like the perfect version of Alola. You know, we've got a whole bunch more Pokemon in here, a lot more variety from all the generations. We've got, I think, almost all the Mega Evolutions, at least in the post-game. So many legendaries to encounter, Ultra Beasts, and just a lot of fun stuff to do. As well as a lot of changes that they actually did for competitive battling, which we may actually be seeing a little bit of those changes later on in this episode. But we got to get through this Drifloon here first, and for some reason, Rockruff is not only paralyzed, but also missing like every bite here, and it sucks, because I don't think Gust actually like lowers your accuracy or anything, so I don't know why we were missing so many of those, but thankfully we finally hit one, and oh, it's Minimize! Why did I not pay attention to that? I probably should have expected it was something like that. But hey, Loba hitting 2 bites in a row. I love it. I actually kind of forgot about Aftermath though, so that's not quite as good. But you know, this actually does give us a chance to play with Loba in Pokemon Refresh for the first time. And I know I've been talking a little bit, excuse me, about Pokemon Refresh as well. But we actually haven't checked it out apparently. Oh wait, never mind. It's because, like I mentioned, guys, I did have to replay through the beginning of the game. So even though last episode I did play with Poplio in Refresh, you know, this is technically a new save file. So, oh, and actually I'm playing on a cartridge now. I had downloaded the game from Japan before, and you can actually set it to English either way. So pretty cool stuff that they do that nowadays. So you can actually download the game early if you want. Even though it's only like a couple of hours early, but for Pokemon, a couple of hours can seem like an eternity. So having the games a little bit earlier was definitely nice. But over here we've got Guzma's house, I believe. And this is actually his dad. I tried to set that boy of mine straight, but when I did, I was the one who got beat. Oh, dang. Did Guzma actually beat up his dad? I know these golf clubs here, it says that a lot of them are broken and bent, so I don't really want to assume what was going on in this household, but let's just say that maybe Guzma joined Team Skull for a bit more of a reason than maybe we expected. You know, like, he's not just a rowdy kid who wants to rebel against his parents. Like, maybe his parents actually did do a bit of messed up stuff to him. I don't know though, I'm just, you know, putting one and one together there with the dad talking about that. And the broken golf clubs, you know, kind of feels like something was going on there. But anyway, over here we've actually got the Hau'oli Cemetery, which I'm not sure if I really want to explore just yet. But you know what? I guess we might as well. What the heck? Why not? The cemetery doesn't really have too much, but there's definitely some more trainers in here to train off of, if that makes sense. I mean, they're literally trainers. It's kind of weird because you always think like they're called trainers. That's just what, you know, the profession is. Wasn't I discussing this last episode? How like, you know, you can only, or you become a Pokemon trainer at 10, but it's like a full-on career. Like, if you're going to be a trainer, you basically can't be a doctor or anything because it's going to take up all of your time. And I don't know if that really makes sense, but here's a Ghastly, and I'm going to try to, oh, nope, I guess I'm going to get Hypnosis. That's amazing, because I literally just healed up Loba from paralysis. And wait, I just realized that this Loba's not nicknamed. I don't know how it took me so long to realize that my Rockruff actually isn't nicknamed. I don't know how I messed that up, but that sucks. I guess we're going to have to wait now until Hia City. I think that's where the name raider is. I don't know if that's how you say the name of the city though, but you know, it's spelled something like that. I like to say Hee City because it just sounds funny, but I think it's Heya. Anyway, here we've got quite a special trainer. This is Pokemon breeder Ikue, and as you'll see from her Pokemon in just a second, she actually uses Pikachu, who actually says its name. I was about to say it, but then he literally interrupted me saying it too, so it's kind of cool. But this lady actually, if you don't know, is a reference to the voice actress of Pikachu, and that's actually why she uses this Pikachu. I thought that her name was really weird, like Ikue, especially for a Pokemon trainer. You know, usually they give him pretty generic names, not to offend anyone with, you know, generic names, but usually it's something like Youngster Joey, you know, or Hiker Dude Man. That's not a great example, but, you know, Ikue seems like a definitely kind of more unique name, and yeah, it's literally because it's a reference to the voice actress of Pikachu, at least in Japan. I believe her name or last name is literally Ikue, so pretty cool little reference that they put here in the cemetery for some reason. I don't think the voice actress of Pikachu's passed away, so that could be a thing that people point out, like maybe one day when that person does pass away, they'll be like, wow, that's kind of messed up how they have him in the cemetery, but I guess it wouldn't really be messed up. It would just be a coincidence at that point. And if anything, it might be a kind of cool reference. Well, actually it wouldn't be cool at all because it'd be kind of someone that's dead at that point. But you know what? I think I'm going to stop talking about this now, and we'll just kind of keep enjoying the fact that that's a reference in Sun and Moon, and it's a pretty cool reference to say the least. But here we've actually got another Pokemon that we somehow have not run into yet. Pikipek, the starting bird of this generation. And I have no idea how we actually haven't run into a Pikipek yet, like in the wild, because like I said, this is basically the early bird Pokemon of Alola. Of course, evolves into Toucannon, which I did end up using a little bit in the previous playthrough. I think I literally, yeah, I got it to evolve into Toucannon, and then I kind of said, you know, I don't know if I want to keep Toucannon around the whole time, which is pretty messed up. I feel like, you know, for those Pokemon, they'd be pretty sad being raised this whole time and then just abandoned when they finally evolve, but, you know, I guess that is how Pokemon goes. And speaking of, we're actually learning Aqua Jet here on Navy, which is pretty good because it's a priority move. And I don't know if Popplio is actually that fast, so definitely a nice attack to have. Such is the way Pokemon goes. Moves get replaced, Pokemon get replaced, people get replaced. That one actually has not really much to do with Pokemon. It's just kind of sad. But anyway, here's a big mushroom and also a little girl patrolling the cemetery like it's just no big deal. Kinda creepy, but at the same time, I guess she could be visiting a family member, which would make this really sad, actually. Malia here, not quite Maria. I have a friend named Maria, so I thought maybe it would be a reference, but I think my friend is a little bit older than this one here. So Malia with her Happiny. I don't know if actually I should even keep Rockruff around because he is paralyzed, or she is. This is kind of confusing, though. I really wish that I'd nicknamed Rockruff because it's supposed to be Loba, so now a bunch of people will probably be confused about the sidebar saying Loba and Rockruff just being named Rockruff, but just keep in mind that last episode, this Rockruff, or well, not even last episode, the first time I recorded this episode, this Rockruff was still named, so I don't know, I guess I just forgot when re-recording it. What's this thing can use Fire Fang? Oh, I guess it used Copycat. I was like, what is happening right now? I don't know why I was so confused, but alright, we took it down, no problemo, even burned it, so that's like a little bit of a retribution for our paralysis right now. And Rockruff already at level 13, so I gotta keep in mind that this Rockruff has to evolve in between a certain time. if we want it to get to be that Dusk Lycanroc form, which I definitely want to see in this game. It's like one of the few new Pokemon that we have actually in Ultra Sun and Moon, aside from like those Ultra Beasts that we saw during the trailers. And there might be some surprise new Pokemon, you never know, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So now that we're done with the cemetery, I guess we can move on to the rest of Route 2. And I should definitely try to heal up that paralysis, because it is going to get annoying really quick, I have a feeling. Or we could actually just put Poplio up first. Poplio is at level 14 right now, so also kind of close to evolving. Well, not that Rockruff is any close, but I was just mentioning it. What is going on here with this little crab brawler? Oh, guess it doesn't want us to go, huh? Nope. Seems to be forcing you toward the motel, in fact. Alright, well, I guess we should go check out the motel then. We're right by the sea. That's right. Welcome to the Seaside Hotel. Wait, this guy owns it? My crab brawler sure is something, ain't he? He naps passerbys to bring him to me so I can send him down by the bay. Though he's actually been a little too good at his job, so I've got no vacant rooms to offer you. But that doesn't mean you've come for nothing. Here, follow me this way. Wait, really? So this crab brawler is like his business partner, just luring people into his hotel? That's actually kind of cool. But before we go check out what that man wants to show us, I was actually hoping there maybe might be something in that room, or that lady would have given us a free item or something. There was actually a vending machine in there though, so I'm guessing that you can buy like lemonades and fresh waters and stuff, but not gonna get any of those for now. Instead, let's get some free nest balls from this guy. Why the heck not? Who needs vending machines when you can just have free Pokeball dispensers, who are actually people also, so they're not really just dispensers. But hey, there's a Pokeball that I almost missed, and it's actually a super potion. A little bit better than those regular old potions we've got right now. But whoa, this is actually a whole new area over here. And is this actually what I think it is? Alola trial goer, have you ever seen a surfer before? I don't think so, actually. This might just be a new trainer class right here. Oh, this is definitely a new trainer class. We got Surfer Carlton out here. I kind of got it confused with the swimmers for a second. I thought that they just changed the guy. But I guess maybe we'll see later on, because there's definitely swimmers in Sun and Moon who are like these really buff dudes. And now I guess we've also got surfers who are also kind of buff dudes, but with a surfboard as well. And I've just noticed that surfboard actually, I feel like the design of it, the little pattern I guess, is based off of that one fish Pokemon from Alola. I don't know how I just forgot its name, but you know, the psychic fish. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Bruxish. Bruxish, that's right. His surfboard is totally based off of like Bruxish's pattern, which is really cool. His Delibird is not quite as cool though, as it goes down pretty easily there. Tried to give us a little present, but instead it ended up giving itself a present. By that I mean it died, I guess. So anyway, we get a little experience, and Zorua even gets a level up here. Again, I'm not really sure that Zorua is going to be like an official party member forever, but for now, you know, doing a great job taking out Smeargles like it's nothing and getting them Fury Swipes. The way that surfer was looking at us at the end there was a little bit weird, but anyway, looks like this guy here has made a path to the beach. That's right, just me and my crab brawler. What the heck? So this dude actually dug the path down here. So he is the sole man we have to thank for this amazing new feature that is exclusive to Ultra Sun and Moon. Welcome to Big Wave Beach. And you might notice there's a little Pokemon kind of docked at the beach there that I believe we can actually ride on in this game. And I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Oh, never mind. I guess we can't really. Oh, can maybe this person help us with it? Hey, little cousin, welcome to Big Wave Beach. You've come to exactly the right place if you're looking for some Mantine Surf. Mantine Surf is just what it says on the box. You climb up on the back of our Mantine, and then you surf. Surfing is the best sport, where you can enjoy traveling across the waves. Are there any other sports where you can do that? Youngsters like yourself who want to get into Mantine Surf have to toughen up and show that they can really handle it. First, surfing is a bit of a dangerous sport, to be fair. Come back when you're as tough as a real kahuna, okay? Me and Mantine will be holding our breath in anticipation until you do. Well, don't hold your breath for too long, because it might be a while. Can Mantine even hold their breath? That's true. I think they can just breathe underwater, ladies, so you might be a little bit, crazy there? I don't even know. Alola's famous for Mantine surfing. You can enjoy some epic waves here. Oh yeah, I can't wait to actually enjoy those epic waves, but as the lady just said, we can't be up there in the ranks of Big G and Samson until we actually I guess, defeat the first kahuna, so probably until after our first battle with Hala. I'm guessing then we'll be able to ride on the Mantines, but I cannot wait. It's actually one of the few, like, completely new features that they added in this game. And whoa, what the heck? Look at how the camera angle changes here. That's so cool. You get a full view of the Alolan sky. Anyway, remember how earlier I mentioned that they actually made some updates to competitive battling as well? Well, here is actually what I was talking about, because we have some new move tutors who will take battle points and exchange for teaching your Pokemon some awesome moves. And we've got Bug Bite in here already. We've got Last Resort, Shockwave. Those are all pretty good. Low Kick, actually. Defog, yo! That is actually pretty good for competitive battling, that you can literally just get Defog as a move tutor. That's something that I know a lot of people have been wanting for a while. And again, that's why I love to compare this game to Pokemon Black and White too, because they definitely also had some crazy move tutor things. Wait, beach points or battle points? What do BP stand for anyway, huh? Anyway, you want to get some stuff? Yeah, why not? I actually don't even know what this girl gives us, but oh, I guess you can get some items in exchange for battle points or beach points. I think it's literally the same thing, so whether you ride on the Mantine or actually do the battle tree, because I'm assuming that's still in this game, you know, earn yourself some BP and you can get those awesome rewards, but you'd better be ready for the Mischief Masters of Team Skull to do some Mantine surfing too. Wait, what? Team Skull is about to surf up? No way! I actually don't think they're about to, so Team Skull, you know you guys can't ride here. What's up with that? We look like kids to you or something? No, the real reason is... Yeah, the real reason? Every time you try, you keep up those ridiculous dance moves even on Mantine's back, and then you end up in the water. You want us to stop dancing? That's our identity, yo. It's all we've got. Man, forget her, B. We're Team Skull. No one can stop us from acting hard-headed. Whoa, what are they doing? Somebody please help these numbskulls keep away from Mantine. Alright. Once again, we've got to step to the rescue. Somehow we've stopped Team Skull twice in this episode already. And this time, we got to stop them from doing whatever it is they were about to do to Mantine. You want to scrap, Tiny Trainer? A battle, yo? You might have beat us in Hau'oli, but we'll put our heads together to beat you this time, yo! I like how he didn't put the yo there, even though they always love to rhyme, you know. Sometimes you've got to do it for them, apparently, but I guess basically Team Skull can't ride on Mantine because they suck at it. That's basically what the girl just told him. It's like, y'all are always falling into the water, so you can't even try it anymore, which is actually kind of rude of her if you think about it. I mean, how are they supposed to improve at it if they don't, you know, at least get to try it? Though, to be fair, she did say they just keep doing their dance moves while on the water, so maybe they're not actually trying to improve and probably just trolling with Mantine and stuff. So let's put an end to the trolling by taking down this Drowsy here. And I love the battle background here. It reminds me a little bit of, what's it called? Wherever you do Captain Lana's trial, the second trial, Brooklet Hill. I don't know how I remember the name of that, geez, but yeah, Brooklet Hill has a bit of this kind of background, except this time around we're on a beach a lot earlier in the game, so it's really awesome how much variety, not just in Pokemon, but also the battle backgrounds and just the areas that we've been to in this game so far. It's like small additions, but they make a huge change. Seriously, Home Slice, you're too strong for a kid, yo. I've got to go make someone else miserable to feel better. Let's go mess with Ilima again, B. Wait, why'd he call him B? Isn't that Grunt A? I thought they called each other A and B because that's their names, but I guess he just likes to call him B. You better listen to what my homie says and drill it into that thick skull of yours. Seriously, you better not forget, Numbskull. Why do they call us Numbskull when they're the ones that are literally Team Skull? I will never understand. Nice one, kid. Mantine won't be suggested to their terrible surfing skills thanks to you. Wow. She literally calls them out straight up. Like, they just suck at surfing. Just like I'd expect from a trial goer on the island challenge. You're a decent trainer. Why don't you take this from me? Ooh, a fresh water? Really? You think I'm that thirsty, lady? Like, really? I bet you could take on Captain Ilima's trial. Well, the way you handed that battle, I guess. Even Kahuna Hala would probably say you're ready to take on all of Alola. If he says that you're ready, come back here and we'll get you up on Mantine in no time. Mantine in no time? I like that. The rhyming there is pretty nice, but I don't really think it was intentional. Anyway, she definitely clarified for us that there will be no Mantine surfing to be had until we've actually defeated Kahuna Hala, but thankfully that little crab brawler is gone now, so we can finally move on to the rest of Route 2. And this guy over here, what? My Murkrow just loves shiny sparkly things. Huh? I swear I thought that was like the berry guy, because there's literally a little berry farm right by where this guy is, and I thought he was actually the one that took care of the berry farm. I'm like, what? He battles now? What the heck? What happened to the berry farming, dude? Are you done? Or you just decided to give up and become a trainer? Because, you know, I would definitely recommend being a trainer. It sounds like a more fun job than farming berries, but, you know, to each his own, man. I'm not going to judge you. If you love berries, then, you know, I need some berries, so someone out there's got to get the job done for us, you know what I mean? Anyway, Murkrow here, not exactly the most powerful Pokemon out there, and wow, he actually has a full restore. What the? Where does this man get this cash? This is a level 10 Murkrow, bro. You know that, like, a Super Potion would have done the exact same thing, right? You weren't even, like, statused or anything. This dude is just flexing on us right now, just showing off that he can just waste full restores like that. Wow. What a guy, honestly. Gentleman Stanley. Even the claps, dude. It's like, wow. Everything about this man is just too much right now. I cannot handle him at all. So that is why I'm going to end off the episode here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Next time we will head off to the berry fields, and I will see you all then.